Hello there everyone, I am your German Snob and I'm here with another episode of Let's Play Thief. So last time we snuck into Ramirez's mansion and today we are going to find his most valuable stuff, which apparently are his purse obviously, and a silver fire poker. Which sounds like a really uselessly decadent thing to have, but okay, who am I to judge? Question is, are we safe out there? Up would look like it. Anyone in this room? No. At least not right now. But there's quite a bit of loot in here. Nice. Well then. Is that loot too or... No, apparently not. So there's a fireplace here. Is there also a fire poker here? I mean, that would be a reasonable place to have a fire poker, right? A fireplace. But no, it doesn't seem to be that way. So... I assume this corridor to be guarded, but none of the guards are around, so it might as well not be guarded. Anything here? I don't know. Really looking at the map, the second floor really doesn't seem to be too big. The real question is it purely optional, or are there any mission critical objectives up here? Also, I think we are in the yard. Heh. Jumping down there is probably a bad idea. So let's not do it, okay? Let's go instead into this direction. There is of course a guard, but he can't see me from that far, I hope. Nope, indeed not. I wonder if we put out a torch.
Sir?
It's at least darker now.
Is that you?
No. Can he see me from here? Or when I'm standing here, or... Good night! Well... I don't think you're going to be a problem anymore. Just knocked him unconscious. We are, after all, not allowed to kill anyone. And because this is as good a moment as any to bring it up. Hey, we need a lockpick here. Hey. Yep. Yeah, as I said, this is as good as any moment to bring it up. One game I've played once, Alpha Protocol. If you've never heard of it, got pretty bad reviews. They're not entirely unjustified. It has some pretty glaring problems. Hey, and you know what? You stay on that bed. It's more comfortable. So I was actually not... Never mind. What I was going to say. A game I've once played, Alpha Protocol, had instead of an actual body counter, though, now that I'm thinking of it, it might have had one of these as well. But it also had, and I thought that was pretty hilarious, an orphan counter. The wrong one. Right one. Which was, in my opinion, kind of an out there idea. I mean, at some points it was kind of clever about it. I mean, Alpha Protocol was a... Is that one really empty? Seriously? Was like a secret agent kind of story. So, and it had some pretty clever moments, and then whenever you killed a member of the Chinese Secret Service, the orphan counter always counted exactly one child, because, you know, one child policy and such. And you know, I always thought it was, hey, some pretty good loot here. I always thought it was such a silly idea. But you know, in its own way kind of clever. Which was really most of what I can say about most of this game. Once again, it didn't get very good reviews, but it had like a pretty even balance between very good and very bad ideas. Which made it loop around to be an actually pretty decent game, and there doesn't seem to be a fire poker either. Okay. Let's go to the next room. Let's move on, shall we? What's that? Oh, a bathtub. Getting our loot is really not difficult here. There's plenty of it to go around. Because he keeps his valuables just kind of standing around. Yep. And... well, don't want to miss anything. Very good. We have enough loot for this level. Do we? Oh no, we need 2,000 worth of it. I thought it was 1,000, but I was wrong. Okay, maybe then it isn't going to be so easy after all. And that room is empty. Huh. You know what, buddy? Then forget about that bed. You're going in there. Okay. Yes, you will. Talking about empty. Good thing that up here is not better guarded. Oh, and talking about it, I might just look what's behind these banners. Nothing. There's always a certain chance that they hide secrets. They don't usually do, but they sometimes do, and I didn't see that scroll. What does it say? Commissioner Denavan. Oh, sorry. Commissioner Denavan. I note with displeasure that again one of my tough boys has been taken to Craigsclaft. May I remind you of the substantial donations I make to your office such that I may pursue business unhindered by idle scrutiny? May I remind you as well of your predecessor's unfortunate end? The rivers are so treacherous this time of year. I trust that you will attend to this, and if the hammers are too difficult for your policemen, I trust as well that you will let me know. Ramirez. So looks like he has some dealings with the... I assume the head of the city guard. Or something like that. Yes. And both of these chests were empty, huh? It's so weird. I mean, why even bother putting them here? And there's of course an alarm button in case someone tries to kill Ramirez in his sleep. But we're not here to kill anyone. We're just here to steal. After all, this game is called Thief and not Assassin. Or, you know, Assassin's Creed. Which is an entirely different game. But you know, the thing about Dishonored basically was that it was kind of a combination between Thief and Dishonored. With maybe a bit of Hitman Blood Money spliced into it. And the funny thing was, and I know I've spent most of my time of this video talking about completely different games, the thing about it was, while basically the main game mechanic of that game was assassination. Looks like we need a key for that chest. Need to remember that. Well, basically the key feature of Dishonored was assassination. It still was possible to play through it without killing anybody, which I found was kind of out of place. I mean, once or twice being able to solve a mission without actually killing the person you were contracted to kill, and by solving it a different way, is not an entirely bad idea. But once it is possible to do so in every mission, it seems kind of contrived, you know what I'm saying? And even more loot. And another scroll. Lord Ramirez, the reinforced walls and steel door have been duly installed about your counting room. But I must warn you that we cannot guarantee them against sporadic tunneling. If you do not move the creatures out of the basement into a more distant area, we cannot be held responsible for the potential damages. Toll Camric and Sons. Okay. So, the basement has reinforced walls. Probably something to remember. Anything else in here? Well, definitely one more chest. That is empty. Fair enough.
Hey, I think I saw something over here.
I think you were wrong.
Seems quiet enough now. Oh well.
There's a guard out there.
The thief's here.
There are 2 guards out there. Ah. I should have known. It was very easy to hear that there was more than one person. But now we don't have to worry about them anymore. And is there really nothing else up here, or am I just missing something? The objectives don't say where his firepoker could be. So we can just assume that's not up there. Up here. Yes. Oh! Well, ring-a-ding, baby. I would just have to get through here. Is that gonna be the hard part? Or okay, am I not supposed to be able to go through here? Or is it an issue in the game's controls? Wait a moment. Nope, it was possible to go through here. And in here there is a chest full of loot. And a window into that room. But the real question is, where does this secret corridor lead to? Well, for one, there is a secret door here. And does that look like a silver fire poker? Yes, it does! Okay. And it is connected to the fireplace, of course. Well, okay. So that means now we have to go to the basement, get to the basement, steal Ramirez's purse, and then we can call it an episode. Or rather, actually call it a mission. And now the second part of this game, getting out again. Cut. Well, here we are again. Had to take a detour here, go back through, like, the guy's sleeping room, and then back through the corridor here. Because really I'm not wasting my time on trying to get through that hole there. But once again, I really don't want to give this game's controls too much of a hard time. I mean, for their time they're perfectly decent. Yes. Now we want to get into the basement. Where is it? I don't know. But I assume...
I see there.
Okay, that room's guarded. We have established that. This corridor is not guarded.
Something moved there?
No?
Look over there.
Have you already been in here?
You see something?
No, but it wouldn't be a good idea to go in here. And neither would it be to go in here.
Did you see something over there?
God. Am I not being careful?
Rats.
Yes, rats, exactly. I think he saw me. Well, is it a surprise? Really, I mean, I've been fumbling all over the place. Now let's do this again, but this time more successfully. Might be worth to put out a few...
See that there?
No. Might be worth to put out a few torches, but I think we should be able to get through here without doing that. Yeah. How about this room?
What's this?
There's someone in this room, because that was that one room. And here we go into the basement. Ah, good. What's that, a statue? No, a bottle. And not even one that qualifies as loot. You know, it's not even expensive wine. It's just cheap wine from the supermarket. Or whatever the this game's world's equivalent to a supermarket might be. I don't know. So here we go. Let's meet Ramirez. Who's that? A waiter? Oh.
Look, over there.
Don't worry.
He doesn't
I'll
see me.
find you.
No, you won't.
Hey, you over there! Don't move!
What? I think you're going to run to trigger an alarm. That's what you're going to do. Yes, almost thought so. Let's be careful this time, shall we? So first thing to do, put out that there water arrow. Put out that there torch.
Hey, what was that?
Then we are in the dark. Then we wait for him. And then we just kind of
Hey!
knock him unconscious. And get a storage room key. I don't know where the storage room is, but I assume it's somewhere around here in the basement. However, he's going to take a sleep in this empty room, which is probably a storage room too of some sort. And then we continue on. I mean, we know that there is a waiter who is running along there. Waiters don't attack us, but they might trigger an alarm. And we don't want him to do that. Okay, so this room. This room is locked. It's probably the storage room they've been... no? Ah, no, it's the basement. I mean, I thought we were in the basement already, but what do I know? And this is an alternative way up? Question mark? Probably? Maybe? No, actually, we haven't been here. This room empty. This room as well. This one too. And so's this one. And here we could go up again. So coming here wasn't worth it, pretty much. Well, never mind. It's the other direction we go. And then we can hopefully... I'm wrong here, am I? Probably am. But I will try my keys anyway. Yeah, I don't have a key for that door. So never mind then. If you can't tell, I'm kind of lost here because once again everything looks the same down here. Pretty much, I mean, yeah. Gonna make a little cut here. Even though, wait, no, I think we are going into the right direction. Or something. Yes, because that's the door we unlocked before. I hear footsteps. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm going to hide in that corner. Just in case someone... Wanna make a quick save here, of course. And then scout out the area. Okay, there are people. Just kind of running into each other.
Nothing could get him.
Come on out then!
I'm hidden. I'm hidden. Yikes. Yes. So going in there is most likely not a very good idea. Though if we need loot, we might not have a choice. What's that? Oh yeah, he said something about buried tunnels. Maybe we could use them to distract the guards, because if the Burricks kill them for us, the mission might not fail. But nah, I don't think we are going to do that. We are going to be fair about this. So there are these two guys. And that didn't knock him out. Let me think. How do we approach this situation? Here we are in the shadow. Good night.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
I don't think we can deal with both of them. At least not like that. That much should be clear. Now we just keep standing there and wait for a moment to strike. Going to make a cut here. Well, look at that. Got both of them. With the right timing, it's really not that bad. I mean, it would have been more stylish to leave him alive and then steal his money. But you know what? Screw that. And now it's kind of finicky to actually get it, but you know what? Never mind. Ah, come on. I just want your purse and not your body. Here we are. And that should mean we just have to flee and then
It
we
may be
can...
time for me to move along now.
You might be
I
right.
don't want to wear out my welcome.
Words of wisdom. But you know what? I think our escape is something we're going to make in the next episode. Yes, indeed. So that being said, I'm your German Snob. This is Let's Play Thief, and I'll be seeing you again tomorrow. And until then, have a wonderful evening and goodbye.